WrestleMania 39 is coming, which means when you do go out on the street, make sure you look both ways. You don't want to get run over by it. Now, I do get excited about it every single year, but when it comes to the 2023 version, there is just so much potential in the air that when I search my feelings, well, it makes me feel all warm and fuzzy in my tum-tum. I mean, if we do get this right, it could be a proper home run, and my word, would Triple H get all the praise. But also, it may very well change WWE forever. Why? I slapped my head too early. I've only been doing this 6 years. Here's why. Now let's start at the top. Roman Reigns. Some people still like to fire shots at this guy and say, well, he's not what WWE wanted him to be. And that is absolute gibberish. He was announced for a house show the other day. WWE sold 600 tickets instantly. The man is a draw. We're also knee-deep into his massively long WWE title reign, which is exciting straight away. Because when it comes to good stories, usually the simplest ones are the best ones. So at WrestleMania 39, we are going to do Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and straight away just ask the question, can the American Nightmare be the guy to stop the tribal chief? Perfect. There it is. I want to know what's going to happen. It gets even better too because Cody has his own story which ties into the World Championship and the fact his family never won the big one. And if we do it right, and Rhodes beats the head of the table in a powerful and self-assured way, I tell you this, I've said it before, I'll say it again, we can then take Rhodes and we can make him the face of the company. I mean, Rhodes has the support of the fans, he's selling merchandise like it's massively easy, and he has the Roman Reigns effect that if you go blah, 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 he's going to be on a live show, all of a sudden you sell more tickets to the live show. And given that we do keep talking about these events too, it's another reason why putting Cody Rhodes on top could change, or at least shift forward the direction of the company. Because while Reigns has rocked for a while now, he is on somewhat of a part-time schedule. Now, more power to him, he has earned that spot, but when it comes to Cody, he is happy to do as many dates as possible, which means he would be the world champion, he would be making these towns, and if I'm a wrestling fan, do I want to see the guy that has all the gold? Of course I do. It's nice and easy. I mean, it's even better because we are living in a 2023 world, and the person that I'm talking about is like a super duper white meat babyface. And usually what we do with these type of characters is go, boo, we hate you, but we're not doing that now. That's an absolute revelation. It also sets Rhodes up to be the man for the next decade or so, because he's only in his mid-30s, he is dedicated to wrestling, and of course, as his legacy shows, he totally gets it. It also means that WWE has a succession plan in place, which is so damn important, which is where we also bring in Sami Zayn. Because right now, WWE has two super over baby faces. I mean, we are living in Alice in Wonderland. I mean, Zayn is so beloved, it actually sparked this conversation that went on until the world blew up about whether or not he should be the guy to dethrone Roman Reigns. And even though we are at the other side of the Elimination Chamber, we are still debating this. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. It's because we're all in love with Sam. And it's why WWE must be doing backflips right now, because when it comes to both Cody and Zayn, they can kind of do no wrong. Because for example, if Rhodes is indeed victorious at WrestleMania, of course you can do the Roman Reigns rematch at some point, but then after that you can look over at Sami Zayn and say, well, maybe there's something here too. Because once Roman has been beaten, the situation isn't as tricky, so then you could do Sami Zayn versus Roman. Sami could finally get his big W, and then sure, maybe he goes after the World Championship, maybe he becomes Mr. Money in the Bank. These are all good stories that are going to keep us invested. I mean, there's no reason not to start thinking like this when you've got Cody Rhodes over here and you've got Sami Zayn over there. I mean, it's just all the love and joy in the world. That makes me want to do some kind of dance because I have problems. Let's just go through some other matches on this WrestleMania 39 card too. Like, I know there's some weird ones, such as Brock Lesnar versus Omos and Bray Wyatt versus Bobby Lashley, which I never saw coming. But you've also got Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley, where we can turn Rhea Ripley into a super duper star. We've got Bianca Belair versus Asuka, where both those guys could come out the other place smelling like roses. You've got Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins, which is going to have mainstream appeal. And we're probably going to have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reuniting to defeat the Usos, who have held the tag team titles since 1941. There's also Finn Balor versus Edge, probably Austin Theory versus John Cena, where Austin Theory may actually win. And you could still have The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Like, they won't be in a match, but they can make an appearance and go, hi. So it really is going to have something for everyone. And I honestly don't see how this can be bad. It's also just designed to make you go, oh, I'm so happy my favorite one, because we did just talk about it. And if night 2 of WrestleMania ends with Cody Rhodes doing that and then some... Well, I don't want to repeat myself, but you take my point. WWE are also all set to break financial records with this WrestleMania because they have sold over 100,000 tickets and they're about to do so much money in licensing deals. There's probably going to be some kind of silly match where someone has to eat a cake and the cake comes alive and then pins probably The Miz. That's just what happened. The sheer projections are truly mind-boggling though, and do not forget, big business builds big business. So we're not going to come out the other end of WrestleMania and all of a sudden it all tanks. Nah, it's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow. So it is all just coming together to serve everything we're doing right now. And don't forget, this could very well be the last WrestleMania under the WWE regime. Because you can't wake up these days without somebody shouting, WWE is about to be sold. And there's no smoke without fire. Thing is though, maybe that does kind of tie in too. You know you're about to go out, or at least whatever we have now is going to change. Let's go out with a bang. I mean, even if the ball is dropped in certain places, which it probably will because that always happens, there is so much good on the card and so much good before it and probably so much good after it. As far as I'm concerned, if WrestleMania 39 isn't one of the best events ever, then something has gone totally wrong. I mean, it's almost like it's been designed this way because shock horror, long-term storytelling works. And I know you're just melting down right now. Whoever saw that coming? It's also long been said that when we do come out the other side of WrestleMania, WWE goes through a little bit of a lull period, even if that's just creatively. But given what we do have here, I actually think you could circumvent that in 2023. And if that's not the aim, what the flub are we doing? But look at me. I have gone super nerd for this video. I cannot wait. Now, look, please, if you have any more ideas about this or what we can do at WrestleMania 39 or what we can do out throughout 2023, let me know in the comments below, and then like the video, share the video, subscribe, and look at one of the videos on screen right now. Give it a click and see what happens. Also, please do come and follow us at What Culture WWE and Simon Miller 316, and we have whatculture.com as a website. But ultimately, as we are close to WrestleMania, just enjoy. Just embrace it as much as you possibly can, because wrestling is meant to be fun. See you soon.